2 steps ahead. That is the secret.
Nina Jekyll is excellence incarnate. She demands the same from others.
What we're looking for is someone who could help about the house. You like my chessboard? Do you play?
Oh, sorry, that's at me. There are cameras in almost every room.
Nina has been resistant to coexisting with staff until you.
I think you're working for Nina Jekyll all alone up there.
I have a daughter, and to see her, I need this job.
You forgot Nina's meds.
Ari is lucky to have such a determined father. Maybe I am the making of you. Check.
Cheers. Here's to you and me. Can't you see? We can win the day. Show the way.
Truly all the world's a stage.
All the way. Stand or fall.
Rachel Hyde at your service.
So cheers to one and all.
Oh, she's a bit crazy, isn't she?
What's up, horror fam? Today we're talking Dr. Jekyll. Let's get into this. All right, what's up, horror fam?
What's up, everybody? Ron and JT back at it again, and today we got a special for you. We're doing a movie review, and that movie is
Dr. Jekyll.
That's right.
This movie is a modern reimagining of the infamous Dr. Jekyll, written by Robert Louis Stevenson in 1886. The name of the book was The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
You guys know this book.
Yeah. The movie was written by Dan Kelly Mulhern, directed by Joe Stevenson, stars Eddie Izzard, Scott Chambers, and Lindsay Duncan.
Yeah, this is a really good movie. Of course, you know, acting was amazing.
Yeah, the camera work in this was fantastic.
Yes, I really enjoyed. A, they had great cameras. B, the camera work was great. The placement, the way they did things, the atmosphere, of course.
Yeah. You know, and then you have the ever so fantastic Eddie Izzard playing Nina Jekyll in this film, and I'm going to tell you, played it to a T. Perfect job.
Yeah, killed it.
Perfect
Killed
job.
it for sure. You know, we spoke of the cinematography in this, and that was actually done by Bridget Durkin. I don't want to... Durkin?
Yeah. She was responsible for World War Z and V for Vendetta.
2 great movies that I
fantastic
personally
films.
really love. So it made sense. It's funny. I didn't know that ahead of time, and we looked up some stuff, and I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
That's because I was telling JT, I love the cinematography in this is great. And
yeah, the atmosphere in this movie. This movie is actually a Hammer film, and the atmosphere in this film, I mean, you get that Hammer feel.
Yes.
You know, the old gothic mansions and, you know, the dark gothic feel to the movie. I mean, it was just really cool the way they put this together.
And in modern days, too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is really, really good.
Yeah, don't get this wrong. They actually made this movie as if it took place today. You know, they're not sending you back in time to an old school Dr. Jekyll film. This is a modern retelling of the story.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Again, loved the score of the movie as well. The music was great.
Yeah, this movie was scored by Blair Mowat, and he did an awesome job just all throughout the movie. You know, the tension building that he did with, you know, some of that low-end thunderous booming,
right.
And, you know, just the score itself. You know, they really took you from scene to scene just by the upbeat music or the down doom,
Right. It's like we talked about all the time, the score can make or break a movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this
absolutely.
one did very good with it. Yeah, guys, and some of the scenes that we loved, go ahead. I know you want to talk about that. I see you wrote that one down.
There's just some, there's a lot of stuff to this movie, and basically what they're doing is, the general synopsis of this film is there's a young man that's going to go to Dr. Jekyll's home and help her do her work and help take care of her. And things end up going, we'll say, south. And, of course, it's a Dr. Jekyll movie, so something's going to go wrong.
We won't tell you.
But, we're not telling you what's going to happen here.
You got to watch the movie.
Dude, I was pleasantly surprised with this film. It kept me engaged the entire movie, and I'm going to tell you, the last 20 minutes of this movie are awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
great. I love the way they did it and the twist at the end, and
classic twist that neither of us seen coming.
Yeah, no, we were both shocked at the end of this film.
It was really, really well done.
Yeah, and both of us, we watch a lot of horror movies, and this, I really enjoyed this film.
Right.
It was a fun watch.
It's a thinker type movie.
Yeah,
Kind
of keeps you on the edge of your seat because you're like, what? What is going on here? What are they?
Gotta say,
what are they going to hit us with?
Gotta say the brain splatter at the last.
Yes, that was awesome.
Perfect.
That's
awesome. Something else I really loved about the movie too is that they didn't need to go overboard with that. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
We love gore.
Yeah.
But you don't always have to have that much gore.
There was so much tension in this movie that you didn't need a lot of gore.
Right.
It
was more of a thinker movie, which is really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like we said, if you don't build, a good movie, a good scene with the score and the acting, some things can get away from you, and you wouldn't, really appreciate what's going on at that time in the movie. But this one's just done perfectly well. The acting, again, Eddie freaking just...
Yeah.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Amazing.
We were watching this film, and at one point I had to pause the movie, and I'm like, I could not imagine this film with anybody other than him.
Yep. Excellent.
Just fantastic actor.
And,
he played the part to a T.
Scott Chambers as well.
Yeah.
Very great acting.
Yeah.
And the reason why we're talking about these two, they're the main characters.
Yeah, you're going to see some other people in the film, but these are the two that, almost the entire film is focused on. It gave me that secluded feeling, like we get with some movies where it's like almost claustrophobic. Yep. But man, I was so excited with all the set design that they did and the home that they used for this. It just, oh man, it was right up my alley, dude.
Yeah, perfect. It was really good.
I really enjoyed this film.
You guys got to get out and see it.
Yeah. This movie releases in the United States on March 11th.
So go check that out.
I would highly recommend to go to the theater and see this movie because it's going to be even better in a theater situation, just.
Yeah, guys, highly recommend it. Like I said, acting great, score is great, and the cinematography I really loved. So
yeah, and make sure you bring you some crunchy, nutty cornflakes.
You guys will get that.
You guys will get that reference here.
Anyways, guys, that's the review for this movie.
Yeah,
I definitely highly recommend that you see it, and you'll get what we're talking about here with some of this stuff. But excellent acting. Go check it out, guys. Show some love to Hammer Films. And more importantly, as always, until next time,
keep it creepy.